Hello everyone, I'm Wisdom Cube, and welcome back to another installment of Fictional Review. And today I'm going to be reviewing a show that I just finished watching on YouTube a few days ago called Megas XLR. Yes, you guys remember this show? If not, here's a brief explanation. Now, Megas XLR tells the story of these two guys named Coop and Jamie who end up fighting a giant robot from the future who they soon find out is called the Megas, and they, alongside the Megas' original pilot called Kiva, they do their best to protect Earth, more specifically Jersey City, from this alien race also from the future called the Glorf, and various other threats. Yeah, so that's basically the whole story in a nutshell. This show is basically a parody of many of the mecha anime that was seen at the time, from Gundam to Voltron to Power Rangers. Yeah, various mecha shows that were on air at the time and were and are still popular, even to this day. Now, what do I think of the show? I really like it. Excuse me. It's not only like very action-packed, which I enjoy. It's also quite funny at times. More specifically, when Coop figures out how to defeat whatever enemy is terrorizing Jersey City in one episode. I mean, there's even an episode where it parodies Voltron with the S-Force, and yeah, just the concept alone is funny. Now, as for the characters, they are really enjoyable. You, of course, have Coop, who is this fat slacker, who's not the brightest bulb in the shed, but he does show his unpredictable nature due to his gaming skills, and he uses his gaming skills to pilot the Megas via his car. Yeah. There's also Jamie, his best friend, who excuse me, who tries to act like this tough guy, but in reality he's this coward who just hides behind Coop doing everything and has some funny lines here and there. There are few and far between. And then there's also Kiva, the essential straight woman from the future who tries to rein Coop in, but fails at one point or another. And she tries to train Coop in using Megas properly, but unfortunately for her, that results in a lot of property damage because of Coop's lack of responsibility. But it works out when it comes to taking down the villains in the series. Yeah. Yeah, there's even some episodes where Coop accidentally ends up creating or releasing a monster on Jersey City. Yeah. Now, as for the Lorf, there's not really much to go on from there. Since it's this alien race that that just wants to like get the Megas and rule the universe, but ends up getting foiled every time. Yeah. There's also other villains that are mostly like have maybe one, maybe two episodes. Like for example, there's this one guy who ends up taking the Megas, and it's up to Coop to take it back. Especially the DMB episode. I think that's one of the funniest episodes in the series. There's also this other guy, I can't remember his name, who ended up transporting the Megas alongside Coop, Jamie, and Kiva to his Coliseum to basically like entertain the masses with his fights. Basically, yeah. There are other villains like this guy who's basically the enemy of the S-Force, and yeah, he basically wants to destroy the S-Force and like rule the universe, but it takes the S-Force teaming up with Coop, Jamie, and Kiva, after a misunderstanding, of course, to stop him. Yeah. Like I said, most of the villains are one and dones, but the villains that do have like a sort of one, maybe excuse me, 2 episodes are quite memorable. Those are quite the only episodes I can remember. But yeah, there's not really much in terms of like character development, but when it does show character development, it's basically like few and far between. But that's just my opinion. But aside from that, I really enjoy Megas XLR. It's action-packed, it's funny, and from a fan who's enjoys like mega type shows, I really enjoy it. I'm gonna give this show a 5 out of 5. Personally, it's good, but it's enjoyable. It's not great, but it's enjoyable. So, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of Megas XLR? Do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? What was your favorite episode? Who is your favorite character? And I think the only flaw is that it was canceled far too soon. Yeah, that's just my opinion. Anyway, what do you guys think? Just comment below, let me know. I'm WisdomCube, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!